Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just had a crazy freaking nightmare, man. I just dreamt that I blew up the mole hole with dynamite for some weird thing called Herobrine or something. What in the freaking heck is going on, man? Damn. Woo, doggy. That is the last time I have 3 bowls of mushroom soup before bed. God damn. Greetings, Cyberdogs. This is RENDOG coming at you from in front of the molehole in this Let's Play Minecraft 1.3 survival series. And in the previous episode, man, a whole bunch of crazy stuff happened. Oh, goodness gracious, my friends. Yes, I know, it was a crazy episode where I blew up the molehole with dynamite. And as all of you will now know, of course, it was done on a backup server. And of course, I would never, ever, ever blow up my precious freaking molehole for reals. And it was just more of a joke. It's something that I did in the Terraria series also, where in episode 69, I blew up everything that I'd made just for fun. But man, guys, I can tell you something, but it has been a pretty crazy reaction to episode 69, a reaction that I never fully anticipated would happen. I knew that some people would get angry, but you know, it's because some people wouldn't know exactly what I was doing. But man, we have had such a crazy reaction to episode 69, and we've even had a whole bunch of Cyberdogs unsubscribing, and I've had a whole bunch of really mean emails actually coming in, you know, with a lot of very anamnetic just some really bad words and stuff being said about the whole thing, and I'm so sad that it ended up being a rather negative thing when it was actually more of just a bit of fun. But in this episode, guys, I want to talk more about it, and I want to talk more about episode 69 and what it meant for me, and all the you know, and just generally my thoughts about the whole thing, and where I think I went wrong, and I'm also going to take a moment to apologize to you guys for you know, maybe scaring you or making you feel like I ruined the series or something like that. And while I'm going to be talking about that stuff, guys, I'm going to be preparing for our very first 1.3 adventure. Yes, that's right. We are going to go and generate some new 1.3 chunks. So we're going to be venturing far away from the molehole to see if we can generate some of the new stuff in 1.3. So while I'm doing that, I just want to talk about episode 69 and everything that went around that episode and why I feel so bad about it and all of that stuff. So guys, episode 69, man, it was just an idea I had. I was getting the server ready for 1.3, and I made a backup of the world, and I thought, well, why not just try and do something, you know, just a little bit fun. And for those of you guys who have watched the Terraria, Let's Play Terraria series, you'll know that in episode 69 of that series, I also blew up the Frodome, which is the home that I made in the Terraria series. And it was also done on a backup server. It was actually just done for fun, and you know, and I never meant for it to get out of hand. But that too, people got very angry about that one. But I never anticipated the anger that would result from this one. And what I realized last night while I was falling asleep and thinking about the whole thing, I was really upset last night because a lot of you Cyberdogs were really upset with me, and I was just feeling so bad, and I didn't know what to do. I thought about maybe deleting the video, you know, and uploading a new one, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make an entire video dedicated to letting the Cyberdogs know exactly what happened. And by the way, I'm going to go and head down underground to see if I can get some more experience points so that we can enchant our pickaxe before we go on our 1.3 adventure. But anyway, so what I realized is that this series, when I was doing the Terraria series and when I blew up the Frodome in the Terraria series, I mean, there were only 800 subscribers or something, and it was a much smaller community, and it was much easier for everyone to understand what was going on. But what I've realized is that this series has brought together so many different people from all over the world in such a short amount of time. I mean, in under 6 months, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers from all over the world. And most of you guys never saw the Terraria series at all. You never even, you know, most of you have never even watched it. So I was just completely ignorant and just assuming that you guys knew what I was doing in episode 69 and what it meant, what episode 69 meant, and I just immediately assumed that you would all know exactly why I was blowing all my stuff up. But obviously, you wouldn't know. I mean, why would you? If you know, I can't expect you to watch every video that I've ever made. So when I empathize and I put myself in your eyes, all I see is this crazy guy who's just spent the last 24 hours worth of video footage, and that's how long the series is, guys. 24 hours. He spent 24 hours making this mole hole and then just blowing it up and basically saying to his subscribers, "F you guys for watching me all this time. I don't care what you guys think if you're enjoying the series or whatever. I'm just going to blow everything up." And you know, that was just really, really unfair of me. And you know, and I just didn't really think about it at the time. And you know, I'm really sorry about that. By the way, guys, how awesome is it that we now get experience for mining freaking coal in 1.1? This is, I mean, in 1.3. This is just so awesome. I'm so happy. So yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, this series, this channel, this community of cyberdogs, you guys, has just grown into something much bigger than just me playing a computer game, you know. And I didn't really ever, if I'm honest, I never thought that it would become something like that. But it's really true that a lot of you guys are, you know, you have dedicated. For those of you who have watched the entire series, it means that you have watched 24 hours of my videos, and that is a lot of time for you guys to have been dedicated to me. And you know, for me to go messing around with the whole thing is really selfish of me, and I didn't really think it through when I did it, guys. And I just want to take this moment now to sincerely apologize to those of you who were offended by episode 69, and for those of you who I upset by doing that. And I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, mean that. I'm really sorry about that, and I seriously didn't think about it, about what kind of effect it could have on you guys. And yeah, I feel awful about it. And you know, I hope we can move on, man. I hope we can get through this this bit of drama. But it got me thinking about something way more important than Minecraft, way more important than any video series or you know, anything really. And that's how easy it is for us to break something down once we've built it up. You know, it's really, really difficult to build something in life, and by build I mean anything. When I'm talking about building, I'm talking about relationships, careers, you know, marks at school, making sure that you do really well, you know, all that kind of stuff, man. It is really difficult to build stuff in life, just like it was really difficult to build the molehole, and look how long it's taken. But you know, it is so easy to break stuff down and just to destroy something. And again, something can be anything in your life. It can be a relationship, it can be anything. It's so easy to just break it. And you know, this whole thing has just made me think a lot about my grandmother. And I recently came back from South Africa, where I originally lived, and some of you guys from dogcraft.net will know that I was going back to see my grandmother for the last time because she was very, very ill, and I knew that this would be the last time that I actually saw her. But the sad news is that I didn't get there in time, and my gran passed before I landed in South Africa. And it was a very tragic time for me and for my family, being in South Africa. And I think episode 69 was, in a way, me taking out my anger at the whole situation. Also, I wanted to destroy something, you know. I wanted to punch a wall. I wanted to break something. And you know, this series and the mole hole is one of my proudest things that I've ever made in my life. And you know, I wanted to destroy it. And I guess that's what happened. I kind of took my anger about my gran out on this series, and you know, it ended up being a bit crazy, I think. And you know, I I was talking earlier about how easy it is to break stuff, and you know, my family situation is, I wouldn't say it's broken, but it took a long time for my family to recover from my father passing away when I was younger, and it was very easy for me to run away from my family and to come to Europe and just to leave everybody there. And in a way, that can be seen as how I, you know, in the way that I treated the mole hole, in that I built the mole hole. It took me a long time to build the mole hole in the same way as it took us a long time to recover, and it was really easy for me to just destroy it. I am talking to the cyber dogs, you bastard! And it, you know, it was really easy for me just to break it down in exactly the same way as it was easy for me just to leave my home. And you know, when you break something, it's much harder to put it back together again. You know, a good story that I once heard was a teacher asked his students to squeeze out all the toothpaste in a toothpaste tube onto their desks, and they did it. And then he asked them to now put the toothpaste back into the tube, and of course they couldn't do it. And I think that that's really apt in this case. And yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say, guys. And you know, I'm sorry about what happened, and if any of you guys were offended, do not blow me up into lava. Whew, damn. Well, I tell you what, man, Minecraft waits for no man. Minecraft, it doesn't matter how sad you are. When you play Minecraft, a creeper's still going to try to blow up your ass. But anyway, guys, I just, that's all I wanted to say really about the whole situation. And, you know, it was just, it was weird for me that some of you guys got so upset about it. But what it was also awesome at the same time, because it showed me how much you guys care about this series, and it's confirmed for me in a way why I'm doing this and why I do this. And that's because I have a group of you guys out there, a group of friends, man, a community, you know. And as broken as my current situation can be, you know, being away from my family and living in another country, you know, you guys are like a community for me that you know, that I can be proud of, man, and that we can all be proud of. And I'm never going to do anything again to compromise that, guys, I promise. And and you know, I hope you guys understand what I was talking about now, and I hope it all made sense, and I hope we can move on and we can get our freaking, you know, we can get our sights aligned back into what's important. And what is important is that we are now in 1.3, my friends. That is freaking awesome. As you can see, we have just got 3 level ups from collecting coal, and that is awesome stuff, guys. I'm so freaking happy about that. And so what we're going to be doing in the next couple of episodes is collecting. We're going to try and get to level 30, I think, is what we need. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm not going to get full XP. I'm going to get as much as I can. And then we are going to be venturing in the direction of the graveyard. We are going to be heading out as far as we can possibly go in that direction to see if we can spawn some new 1.3 stuff. Let's see if there's any loots up in here to pick. Oh yeah, thank you, butthole. We're going to be heading in that direction to try and spawn some new stuff, jungle temples and pyramids and whatnot. Oh man, check how sweet the new 1.3 jungle wood looks. It looks sweet on this texture pack, man. I'm loving it. And yeah, that is going to be sweet. So we have collected a whole bunch of experience. And oh, guys, I wanted to show you something awesome. 1.3, this texture pack has changed the way that wool looks, that blue wool looks in 1.3. It's actually made it a lot darker. So let's go up to the Woods' tower, and I want to show you how sweet the wool looks now. Check, you can already see how blue it's looking. Wow, that torch is maybe a little bit too close. But look, it's actually blue now. So that means that the roof is actually also very blue. Remember, we were talking about how we wanted the roof to be a little bit more blue, and now it is. And that is freaking sweet, guys. So in the next episode, we are going to be venturing way in that direction, way past the graveyard into yonder dusk over there. and with our compass and map at hand, we are going to see if we can unlock some new freaking areas, and if we can unlock some 1.3 goodness, because damn, it is 1.3 time, guys. And I thought that what I would do today for the Dogolith is I would add the guys that unsubscribed from this channel due to episode 69 as a tribute to the fallen cyberdogs out there who I pissed off to the point where they unsubscribe. I'm going to add you guys to the Dogolith, you know, as much to say sorry as to, you know, basically just let everyone know that it's not going to happen again. So, Custard Poodle, you're no longer with us, but you are on the freaking Dogolith forever. So, welcome, Custard Poodle, TK. Next up, Mr. NJ Unadi. Hopefully, you'll be back one day and you'll be able to see your name on the Dogolith. And RENDOG'S, welcome onto the Dogolith. And also, Muyum, welcome to the Dogolith. These last two guys were actually very upset by what happened, so hopefully this will help you guys. Oh man, what a crazy couple of days, man. The dogcraft.net forums have been going crazy. The community's been going absolutely mad about episode 69, and I hope that I cleared up a whole bunch of stuff in this episode, guys. And once again, just want to take this opportunity to say that I freaking love you guys, and thanks as always for all your support, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to click the like button and to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, we are in 1.3. And the next freaking episode is us venturing forth to 1.3 after we enchant our pickaxe to go and find the epicness that is out there, guys. This has been RENDOG playing Minecraft Survival 1.3, and we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.